Hello, everyone, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County, and look what the dealer brought us out to test try here today. Yes, I know, some rubbish Kloss piece of equipment. Oh, well, we'll make do. Maybe I'll just sit in my John Deere here and pretend we didn't see that piece of equipment sitting on our farm. Anyway, in all seriousness here, everyone, yes, we got ourselves a demo here of a Kloss Lexion 8900 with a Kloss Vario 1350 header. I don't know if that's the right header that goes with this combine or not. So yes, anyway, we'll just, hopefully it works. I guess we'll find out. I mean, it's Kloss after all, right? Do these things actually work? Let's see what's, no, by the way, everyone, no, this is not from the Kloss DLC. This actually is a mod. Need to unfold the head. Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay, now is it ready to go? There we go. Anyway, we're going to be finishing up the last of the barley field here today. Just this last narrow little strip here, which I don't think will take too long here with this combine. You know what? Are we all putting straw? We are. I think we're just going to go ahead and turn that off. I don't think we really need the straw here. We got plenty of bales on the other field. I'm not going to bother bringing the baler out just for this small field. I'm assuming, by the way, Kloss 1350 header is probably 13.5 meters wide. I'm assuming that's how that works. Don't quote me on that, everyone, but I'm just guessing here. And yes, the Kloss Lexion 8900, as far as I know, that is the combine that is in the Kloss DLC. Again, everyone, at least at this point, I'm not bothered to purchase that DLC. As I've said before, pretty much almost all the equipment. Oh, you're going to miss some here, aren't you? Okay. I have to go back and get some of that. Pretty much almost all the equipment that's in that DLC can be had as mods. And, I mean, debatably, you know, does this combine look worse than the one in the DLC? I don't know. Looks about the same to me, at least looking at the picture. I guess the one advantage, though, of the DLC I want is apparently Giants has figured out how to do 3D tracks. And if you look at the tracks here, you know, from a distance, everyone, yes, they look 3D. I'm trying to get a close-up look here. I don't know, if you look real close, though, everyone, you can see they are not actually 3D. See, they're just straight across there. Like I said, from a distance, they don't look too bad. Same thing on the 8RT over there as well, by the way. They don't have the 3D tracks. That apparently is something new Giants has come out here with the DLC, so that'll be cool to see that hopefully get implemented in all future equipment. I'm sure it won't happen here in Farming Simulator 19 anymore, but probably Farming Simulator 21. 3D tracks on vehicles that have tracks anyway. Yeah, this is just a narrow field here. This shouldn't take too long to finish this, I don't think. A couple passes up and down. I've got the baler working on baling up the previous barley field there, which, by the way, I did finish harvesting that. That field is done. I don't know if I put all the equipment away yet or not. Obviously, I brought the John Deere over here. Not sure how much barley we're going to be getting off this field. We're getting 220 bushels an acre. Is that acre? Yeah, I think that's acre, right? I'm assuming that's acre. 220 bushels AC. Pretty sure that means acre. That seems like a really good yield for barley, I think, right? I'm not familiar, everyone, with barley yields per acre. That actually sounds really high. I could be wrong on that. But I'm just assuming, everyone, wheat, barley, probably about the same. I don't know that. Again, not familiar with barley. I pretty much live in what would be known as corn and soybean country, I guess you could say. Primarily corn and soybeans that's planted around by me. Obviously, you know, for corn, 220 bushels an acre, that's pretty good. I don't recall what the bin capacity on this combine was here again, but like it's going to be pretty good. 300 bushels, and we're 63% full. And just looking at the pipe here, while it's not folded out yet, looks like it's going to be long enough for this header. Oh boy, grain bin looks like it's filling up. It looks kind of full. 73% more to go, huh? That looks a little full. Let's see what do we got. Class 100 years since 1913. Interesting. In dialogue with science class. First class used. First class. Oh, okay. That's actually probably true on my channel here. I don't know, everyone. When's the last time I've used a piece of class equipment? That is a good question. And in case you folks can't tell, obviously I bleed green. And I don't talk, or I don't mean baby puke green either. Boy, I'm going to be getting in all kinds of trouble here, aren't I, for any Class fans that are watching. Better just stop listening right now, everyone, because I'm sure the Class jokes are going to keep coming. Wow, that's really, that's an interesting fill plane up there. Doesn't actually look too bad, other than that, like that little mountain peak that's sticking up in the middle. That's kind of weird. Oh, and we are almost full. Nope, we are full. Correction, we are full. Okay, let's go grab the grain cart here. I didn't think I was going to bother getting course play set up for this field here. I'm just, like I said, small field. I don't think course play would do too well on this field anyway, so I suppose we should open the cover on this. That would probably help. There we go. Now, can we sneak through here? We might be able to. Let's try that. Quicker than going all the way around, right? Oh, gonna be a little tight here. A little tight. Should have probably gone all the way around. Oh well. Oh, put a ding in our grain cart. And that's we own the grain cart too yet. Oh well. Okay, there we go. And as we were talking about tracks there as well, and same thing goes for the 8R here again. If you look at them, everyone, yeah, they look 3D, but if you actually get down and actually look straight on with them, you can see everyone that they are not actually 3D. It's a pretty good effect. I guess we can leave it at that. Pretty good effect, but that's yeah, pretty much where it stops. And then some tracks definitely look better than others. These actually, these should actually be Giants tracks here, I would assume. Actually look quite as good as the ones on the 8RT there. Even the Class ones here, I think, look better than those do. Interesting. Like I said, should be Giants tracks, I'm pretty sure, because, again, that is whichever in-game cart that is. I forget, everyone. That, of course, by the way, if you're not familiar with that, that is the, well, modeled after the Millennial Farmer's grain cart, the one he's demoing. A J&M 1432. X. That one has a nice long pipe on it. I like that. Oh, yes, definitely like that. That is very nice. Very nice long pipe. At least it looks long anyway, compared to the Gleaner Combine we have. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying with the flashing going on in the back there with the straw coming out the back. I think that's probably because we're kind of going in and out of a shadow here. Oh, that's interesting. The yield number's actually changing there a little bit. Oh, now it's staying steady at 220. That would actually, everyone, be a cool addition to future farming simulator games, if you ask me. If you had slight variations in yield across the field, that would actually be pretty cool. You know, wet spots, dry spots, high spots, low spots, stuff like that. Spots where maybe he didn't have enough fertilizer, too much fertilizer, that type of thing. That would be pretty cool. Probably would be a little bit difficult to implement, maybe. I'm not sure. Because, again, at least with the farming simulator here, everything is kind of based on layers. And, you know, the more layers that you add, more layers that got to be processed. More processing, more, a bigger computer required, basically. Also, probably more multiplayer problems as well, no doubt about that. Speaking of multiplayer there again, everyone, just a reminder here, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server there. Again, that information is down below in the description there. Anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Currently on Seneca County on server 3 there. Again, that's the server I typically play on. And we're probably, as I was mentioning before, we're probably about done with that map here. I'm not sure how soon or when we'll be switching over, but it'll probably be fairly soon here. But yes, definitely been having a lot of fun there on Seneca County. Definitely highly recommend that map if you're looking for a good American-style map. Field shapes are probably not quite as weird as maybe this map are. They're a little more benign, shall we say. A little more reasonable. But still has some nice rolling hills. It's not a flat map. Just look out for the ditches. People really love the ditches there on Seneca County. And you can lose a whole class 8900 combine in some of them ditches. Header and all, I do believe. And again, if you'd like to join us on there, just join us on TeamSpeak. Download links for the mods can be found in TeamSpeak, by the way. And the download link in TeamSpeak, by the way, if you scroll down to that bottom of that page, it does have a download all on it. So again, you can use that to download all the mods for the server. If you've never joined before, that's definitely the way to go, I would advise. And just a reminder, too, if you'd like to check out what is going on the multiplayer servers, make sure you follow me and or subscribe over on Twitch there as well. Again, that's where you can find the multiplayer content as well as the modding content as well, if you want to watch the modding live. Again, I've been trying to make sure I upload any of the modding videos to YouTube here as well. But that, of course, is a couple days after the Twitch live stream. So again, if you want to watch it live, make sure you follow and or subscribe on Twitch. Make sure you have your notifications turned on. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on over here on YouTube as well. Yep, good point there as well. So, okay, let's go grab the grain cart here again a minute. How's the baler doing? Guess he's rolling. Maybe better check that. He was it off camera there between episodes? He did get stuck on a bale. If you notice, everyone looking at this field here, I do have all the bales around the headland picked up. Made sure I did that, so that way, hopefully, Courseplay won't get stuck on any bales. You know, Courseplay, though, it can be creative at times. Anyway, we'll read some comments here a moment. Alan was saying, hey, where did you get that bale storage mod from? It's awesome. Unfortunately, I'm not sure where the exact one I have came from. You can get one similar to it on the Farming Simulator mod hub, the official Farming Simulator mod hub. Again, it is part of the Global Company add-on script. So you got to make sure you have that mod first. Once you have that mod, then you can use, well, any of the other mods that require that mod. Again, the bale storage mod I have does require that mod, so you have to make sure you have it. Otherwise, I don't know what happened. It'd probably be not good, everyone. Probably not good if I had to guess. You know, that green just does not go good together, does it? Puke green and just beautiful shade of green there. Nope, just doesn't go good, does it? Doesn't go good. Magnus was saying you could get a John Deere S680 or 690 from JHG. Very high quality, great video as always. And let's see, let's fire up the combine again, and away we go. Combine doesn't have auto steer on it, by the way. We didn't get that feature on this combine. Jim was saying great video as always. Thank you very much for that. Also says keep up the great work. There's a new update for the Follow Me mod that's available on the Giants mod hub. The mixers you are using to create TMR come from the Old Iron Addicts Facebook page. Front fenders on the John Deere 4640 do look goofy. I have to agree with you there, Jim. Yes, they just do not look right on that tractor. Two-wheel drive, just no. I guess apparently it is an option, by the way. Apparently you can get two-wheel drive tractor like that with fenders. That That is a legit option. I did have a couple comments from folks saying they do actually have that on their tractors. Like I said, everyone, it just doesn't look right. Just not something you see very often. But anyway, continuing on here, must be a safety requirement for some European countries to have front fenders on tractors. Let's see what's... Oh, and he sent a link here to the 4640 without front fenders, because he uses it in the game. Works great. I do actually have a second 4640 as well that doesn't have fenders. I'm not sure if it's the same one that Jim linked here or not. But, yeah, I do have a second 4640 that doesn't have fenders. Rob was saying we used to buy feed for our horses, and it consisted of corn, oats, and sorghum. Sorghum is used as the binder between oats and corn. I imagine barley could work. We just never tried it because it wasn't available around here. Since breweries tended to buy it up. Yeah, that makes sense. Breweries tend to buy the barley, right? Back in the day, never used soybeans either, since the factories paid more for soybeans than we were willing to pay for its usage in feed. Which is kind of what we're doing on here, everyone. Again, we are using just a little bit of soybeans, or at least I have been anyway when we had it, to make the mixed rations. But now that we're out of soybeans, obviously I'm not. And then even when we did have soybeans, I was only using just a little bit because I wanted to sell the soybeans for money as opposed to, just dumping it into the cows, which, at least at the time, everyone, were not making us one single bloody bleeding cent. Now that they're producing milk, though, oh boy, the story is different. Let's see what Sir Joe was saying. You are way overdue for a 5 million Maurice drive across silo. Work smart, not hard. Have fun. Not work hard and work smart. How about that? That seems to go together. Good. Add the have fun part on there somewhere, I don't know, in between, at the end, beginning, somewhere in there. So that's why we're currently still using the auger up to the silo. And, of course, the auger to get it out of the silo, yes, it's more work. But, hey, the point of the game is to have fun. Not necessarily always be maybe efficient and or... I don't know if work smart's the right word for it, but... let's see. Jackson was saying we just finished sugar beets. Dub Modding was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Oh, and going back to Jim's comment here, actually... let's see, once we're actually going back to the previous comment before that, who was asking about the mixer here? Oh, no, they were asking about the bale storage. Okay. Well, anyway, for all those that were asking about the mixer, according to Jim there, you can find it on the Old Iron Addicts Facebook page. Get the name right there. Old Iron Addicts Facebook page. Wow. Bit of a mouthful. Oh, boy, 80% full again. I didn't look at how much is in the grain cart here. We might have to get a truck out here at this rate. Figured there wouldn't be that much barley. A little more than what I thought there was. Plus, I want to get a little bit on the hill there, too. Field here is just a little bit too hilly. Just a little bit. You can see where the planter even missed a little bit. Actually missed quite a bit there. I'm not sure what the story behind that is. Horseplay. Looking at you. Once we're done with this, probably, by the way, we're going to go ahead and skip time through the night. And tomorrow in-game time, which will probably be tomorrow's episode, too, by the way, we're going to start working on replanting these fields. So we need to get fertilizer and manure and do we need lime? I don't know if we need lime on any of these fields. Cultivated, plowed, whatnot. So we can get them turned back around and plant soybeans on them. So that's going to be the plan with these fields. Same as we did with the first barley fields we harvested there. Well, and the wheat and oat fields, too, for that matter, I guess. Let's see what's here. 67%, so we could probably unload the harvester one more time here. That's going to be about it. Ooh, can we fit the rest of this in the combine? It's going to be close, everyone. I think we're going to need to get a truck over here, looks like. And while that's unloading, by the way, we'll just hop over to the silo setup here. I did change up the silo setup here just a little bit. Rather than the large round bin we had, kind of like this one here, I opted to install 2 of these here. And I think I've got maybe room for 1 more in here yet as well. And that way we can have a 300,000 liter increase in capacity as opposed to just, well, the one bin there was only 100,000. And of course that, took up that entire space there. Not to mention I placed it over our auger there. Yes, I went ahead and sold that bin and replaced it with 2 of those. Those bins are cheaper too, by the way. So a slight advantage there. And then, of course, we can stick more of them in there. I'm not sure how close you have to be as far as the bins go with it still counting as being additional storage. I'm not sure how that works, but hopefully they're close enough. Let's see. Anyway, back to the comments here. Oh, and I was just mentioning the mixer there. Drunken and Confused was asking, is that John Deere mixer public? Apparently, according to Jim there. Again, Old Irons Addicts Facebook page. Joseph was saying still no live streams on YouTube. Nope, no live streams on YouTube. I've not been back to live streaming on YouTube ever since their silly fiasco. Again, live streaming over on Twitch here at this point. And, yeah, at this point, everyone, I don't have any plans on coming back to YouTube as far as live streaming goes. Twitch seems to be treating me quite well, I guess you could say. Maybe not quite as good as what YouTube was as far as, like, viewers and stuff like that go. But, yeah, then again, who wants to put up with YouTube's BS? Which is what that amounted to, everyone. That was a lot of BS. Totally 100% BS. And, of course, if you contact YouTube support as well, they're full of more BS, everyone. Suffice to say, not very helpful. Not very helpful at all. Pretty sure it's just a bunch of mind-numbing, numbskull robots at YouTube that work in the background there, destroying it. So I'll go back and get this last little bit here before we go all the way back up the field. Otherwise, I'm going to probably forget about it. Yep, looking like we're probably going to need a truck over here because we're already 50% full. And the grain cart's probably full at this point. So, yep, truck's probably going to be needed. That's actually a good thing, everyone. Not a bad thing at all. Not bad. Just means we're getting more off this field than I thought we would have. Oh, and this reminds me as well, everyone, we need to check our hayfield, see if the hayfield is ready to go yet. I don't think it was, right? Day 4, midsummer. Nope. Hay is still growing. Can you believe that, everyone? Day 4, midsummer, and the hayfield is still in the first growth stage. First growth stage. Now, I think, everyone, it goes right from the first to the last, I think. I could be wrong on that, but... Or goes right from the first to the ready, I think. But still, midsummer? I mean, what are we talking here? This is what, probably July, August, midsummer? Actually, probably... let's think about this here. It's probably like July, maybe. It might be August. No, probably July. Probably July. Let's just say it's July, because, again, when it comes to fall... You can start harvesting corn, so that might be September. September, October, November for fall. And then, of course, you get winter. That could be like December, January, February. Get spring. That makes sense. March, April, May. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. And then, of course, summer here, June, July, August. Kind of the Midwest seasons, I guess you could say. Oh, 73%. It is going to be close. Going to be close. We'll probably still have to get something back here just to unload this combine anyway. And then, of course, at that point, we'll be returning the combine. We won't be keeping it. At least not this time around anyway. I see the grain kind of protrudes through the grain tank there. That's interesting. Okay, can we get this whole strip in one pass? It's going to be close. Nope, looks like we're going to have a narrow little strip left over. Of course, that's always how it works out, right? Oh, 4640 has finished baling that field. Nice. That means we'll have to go get the bales all picked up off that field there. And that should provide us a nice little bit amount of money. The bale storage, by the way, is full again. Put as many bales in there as I could. Didn't take that many. It was like 2 loads of bales, and it was full. And then we're just going to go ahead and sell the rest. $97%. Nope, this is not going to work, is it? So close. Oh, there we go. That is it. And just double check here. The cart is full, right? Yes, cart is full. Okay. Let's go get a truck. Did I leave the truck over here? Left it over here. Ah, yep, there it is. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring the truck over there. Of course, again, a little bit of a pain to get to that field. We either got to go all the way around the pasture here through the grass field to get to it, or we got to go all the way up this way and to the shop. And then, of course, around to the sell point here. Actually, all the way basically to the sell point. That's how you get to this field. Road closed ahead. Looks like the road ends ahead, if you ask me. Okay, and we'll go ahead and empty the grain cart here as well then. I don't know if we'll quite get this all in the truck or not. It'll be close. Yep, turbocharged unload on that grain cart there. I think the mod author definitely sped that up just a wee little bit. Oh, really? It shut off? Oh, my goodness. Really shut off on us? Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Okay, and the last little bit over here. We'll see once if we go up at it, see if that'll do the trick or not. There we go. Seems to have gotten pretty much most of it there, other than what we didn't get over here. Okay, there we go. That was hardly worth it for the 14.5 bushels we got off that. Oh, there's more over here yet, too, isn't there? Okay. I did not realize there was another spot yet. Okay, we better get that, too, I suppose. Yeah, 14.5 bushels. Wow. Okay, there we go. Oh, wrong button. Pipe out. And shut it off. There we go. And kind of just as I figured here, everyone pretty much took the entire episode here to harvest this field. Kind of what I figured it would take. And we're going to call that a wrap. And yes, everyone will be returning the Class Lexion here. It wasn't too bad of an expense, I guess you could say, to try it out. I do notice everyone is missing a shop picture. There is... oh, actually, you know what? There it is right there, everyone. Can't load resource. Class Lexion 8900 store Class Lexion. Yeah. Really, mod author? Really? Really? I mean, really? Wow. That's just, yeah. Yeah, okay, anyway, return, yep. Oh, 17,000, that's how much it holds. And Class Vario 1350. I don't know if this is the right 1350 that came with this combine, because this header doesn't say it goes with it, but, oh well. Oh, maybe I should have returned the header first. Oh well, close enough, right? Half hour on it. Speaking of half hour one, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. And till next time.